Welcome back to my channel. This is my makeup look today. Keep watching if you want to see how I got this look. And of course, you can always check the description box for a list of all the products that I used on my face today. So I'm starting off with some primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter today. I'm just going to dot this around my face a little bit, or like swipe it more so, and then use my foundation brush to blend it. This is the 101 brush by it Cosmetics, and I like this one a lot. I think this is probably my favorite foundation brush. It's really good. So for my foundation, I'm going to use this Too Faced one. This is the Peach Perfect foundation. I've not used this one more than just like once or twice because it's this. I got a really bad shade for me. If you hear any like rustling in the background, it's my foster kittens. They're just playing. They're running around. They're getting bigger. They're probably about like a month and a half old at this point. I think I've had them for 2 or 3 weeks. I bought this Peach Perfect foundation a while back, and I've only used it I think once because the shade match is just really bad. It's way too dark for me and it's very orange, so I've never reached for it again because I'd have to mix it. But I'm going to do that today. I'm going to mix it with the LA Girl Pro Cover Just White foundation. That's what the shade looks like that I have. Here it is on the back of my hand. It's called Natural Beige. I just bought too dark. Like when I buy makeup now, I can match it way better to me, but whenever I would buy makeup when I was like whenever I was kind of like starting out and I didn't know as much about it, and I didn't really have, the only thing I had to teach me about makeup was YouTube tutorials because no one in my family really wears it much. I would buy foundations that would like match my arms because my arms used to be a lot more tan whenever I was younger because I'd be outside a lot more. Now I work in an office, I'm never outside. I would buy a foundation to match my arms and then I would just blend it down my neck to make that whole place match, but I didn't like that. I don't like that. I didn't like it then, but I didn't really know what else to do, and I don't like it now. But now I'm a little bit paler, and also I buy foundations that match me a little bit better now. So I put like a half pump of the white foundation and a half pump of the regular foundation, and I'm going to just see how closely I can get this to match me. So this is like where we're at on the foundation. I think I got the shade match pretty spot on. I'm gonna use a little bit of contour next. This is a cream contour, or like a liquid contour. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. I have light medium. Put a few little dots of this like right here. Plus I think I'm going to add a couple of dots along my forehead like this, but not very much, just a little bit. So for my under eye concealer, I'm going to use this one by NYX. It's the Serum concealer, the Bear With Me Serum Concealer. I've got the shade Light. I'm going to put a little bit underneath each eye and blend that underneath my eyes, plus also up onto my eyelids. And I'm blending it like kind of down in like a nice little like half circle triangle type shape underneath my eyes, and then also up here like this. Okay, so once I've got all of my cream products all blended out, I'm going to set over top of that with some loose powder. This is by RCMA. It's just a translucent loose powder. This big brush is by Morphe, and I always set my eyes first so that, and a little bit heavier, you know, than the rest of my face because I have that concealer there and I don't want it to crease. I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows, and I'm using the Pretty Rich palette by Too Faced, and I'm going to try to focus on like some of the colors that I don't use very often. I want to do something with this dark blue right here. I'm going to take the dark blue shade called Set the Jewel Tone on this like pencil brush right here. This is by Luxie. No, this is by ColourPop. It's the E16. Kind of just press this into the shadow on like one side of the brush and then put it along my lower lash line here. So now I'm taking the shade Oh That's Rich. It's like a deep brown, and I'm blending it above my crease with the same little brush. Don't bring it out past like my eyebrow at all. Like I'm keeping it all in this area right here. I'm taking that same blue shade and I'm pressing it with my finger on the outer corners of my lids. And then on the inner half of the lid, I'm going to take the shade Clutch Your Pearls, also on my finger. Taking a small little brush, and I'm going to use the same shade Clutch Your Pearls as my inner corner and brow bone highlight. I'm going in with a touch of blush. This is by Kaleido Cosmetics. It's the skin blush in the shade Primadonna. I'm going to take a fan brush. I'm going back to that Clutch Your Pearls shade. It looks like this. It's that one right there in the Pretty Rich palette, and I'm going to use this as my highlight. I added some setting spray. I used the Too Faced Hangover setting spray, and now I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to use this liquid lipstick. This is by CoverGirl. It's like their Stay All Day liquid lipstick. The shade is 960. or 24-hour liquid lipstick, I think is what they're called. Okay, so while that liquid lipstick is drying, I'm going to go over top it with some gloss in a little bit. But right now I'm going to add on some mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. I added on my lashes, and now I'm going to take a little bit of a black waterproof pencil liner on the upper waterline to blend a little lash band together. These lashes are about to get to like their last few uses. I actually can probably just wash them, but they got quite a buildup of mascara on them. So last step is I'm going to add some lip gloss. This is by Cap Cosmetics. The shade is called Charming. And here's the finished makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more content from me, I post twice a week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!